Friday, everyone. Hopefully, everyone's getting excited for the weekend. I know I am. I actually have to go get a Christmas tree for crying out loud. My wife's killing me right now. But let me tell you, good exciting day. A couple of stocks we're going to check out this morning. Pretty good day yesterday. Let me tell you, the AMD news came out regarding between AMD and Google regarding about the AI. They're getting more into it. News came out around 9:30. Things did really well in those stocks. A little concerned about AI right now, testing some major resistance going back in the May and June. We'll talk a little bit about it. We'll also check on level 4 and see what's happening and go from there. But hopefully everyone's getting ready for the weekend. Hopefully you're getting ready for your holiday shopping. I haven't started yet. I'm always like a late person. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always like the week before or a couple of days before. I'm even shopping on Christmas Eve, actually, but it's just, I guess, how it is. Anyway, yesterday we had phase 3. We're doing it again this morning. It was a great class. If you have, listen, every time you come, you learn something new. So if you missed some of it and you can't get into it, just talk to Education Advisor, talk to our staff. They'll get you in that room. We'll just post a link up there. And if you're watching on YouTube, once again, you could always just click on that little hyperlink up on top, and you could join one of our workshops right there. Let me give you the access, a different QR code, so you guys can actually come to the event. There you go. All right, you can trade with us on that one. All right, so let's cover some of the stocks that happened yesterday. So Chewy was really good yesterday. They had earnings, and I'll show you what happened the day before. So earnings were pretty bad, and you could see it really took a big dive. And then obviously, it wasn't that bad after they thought about it. When the market opened up, had a really nice push. Stock went from like 1680 all the way to 1920. Really nice move right there. GameStop also had a good pop yesterday. You could see it here. Nice little pop from 1350 up to 1550. SV, this thing was crazy. So this thing started early in the morning hours and ran from like literally almost in pre-market $2 all the way to $7. And then you could see it kind of held right there for a while. They want to break that $6 and finally came down after the 10:30. Remember, one thing we covered yesterday was very important was the clock timing during the day, and we covered something called program trading. So if you're in class, we spent a lot of time talking about it, and we actually saw how valuable it was at specific times and what technically is program trading. A couple of stocks out there that did pretty well. We got a big bounce on ALT, big run up, ran from like 650, 50. Now it's finally coming back down. Listen, anything that I see that moves up this from 2 to 8, it's a short squeeze, okay? But it did do a little bit of a gap fill right here, and it had a really big run up. It was unbelievable here, right around that 10 o'clock when it ran from 780 all the way to 850. That was a really nice move. Nice little stock. SLDB, another stock that's been a good swing trade, turned into a day trade. And then the famous MLGO. So this stock was one big, short squeeze, great runner up. You could see it from here when we traded on Wednesday. What a great run up. And then it had this huge gap up. And then, boom, it was on its way down. Unfortunately, I don't know about you, but it wasn't on my short list. So, I wish it was, because that was a hell of a fun little stock. Came all the way back down to where it started, right around this like $2 price range. So, anyway, that one got crushed. AMD was also, you could see here, a great little move from yesterday. And Google also benefited from that news, too, regarding about the AI. So, anyway, that's what happened yesterday. That's got to turn the page. That's what you missed. Don't worry about it. Every day's a new day. One little problem. It's Friday, okay? And I'll be honest with you. I was going through the watch list this morning. I didn't really find too much, There were a couple of stocks that were moving, and we'll check them out in a minute. One of them that did show up on my radar is this one right here. It went from $3.70 all the way to $15 in such a short period of time. Once again, program trading comes in around 8:30 in the morning. It did exactly that. trade about 2 million shares of the stock right here. The issue I'm having with this is at level 4. If I show you right here and see what's happening, a lot of orders starting to show up here. Look at all these. This is called a ladder effect. We covered that in class. So now the ladder's starting to kick in. Everyone's pushing it back down. I mean, there's a lot of shares that are trading. It's got some decent move. We're going to put it on the watch list because it is number 1 on the list. It's up about 115%, even though being down from 15. But I'll be a little cautious on that. This would probably be on my B or C list. Another one that's moving, that's got great volume, 4.3 million shares. It's up about 39%. You know what? Don't look at this little peak right here where it ran to 270. I like this trend right here. I don't have it on my level 4 though. VRME. Let me bring it up here. I gotta get some data on it. I'll bring it up here so you guys can watch. All right, so you could see right here, we're getting a lot of little buyers here around $1.25, $1.20. You know, there's not really that much sellers. Sellers did come in. You could see the little red little balls out there. That means time and sales, transactions going off on the bid. So it's got some support levels here. So this one looks a little bit better. It's cheap. Listen, you all could afford it. We don't have to kill it. If you're a little bit bigger trader, you could trade several thousand shares of it. You know, listen, if you trade 10,000 shares, stock moves 1 penny. It's $100 a penny. So, you know, listen, that's not bad. This one just came out of nowhere. This one just popped right now. It must have been program trading. It just came in. I don't know what this is all about, but the stock, 37,000. It just started moving right now. And that program trading does kick in also at 9 a.m. And that's why we like to start at 9 a.m. But we're going to have to go check out and see what's going on. Let's put this one on our list, PWM. And yeah, look at the volume that kicked in right here. Look at all these green balls right here. Look at that. Big volume, big volume. No real sellers out here yet. They started showing up in the morning. But yeah, what a hell of a trek of a move on that one. We'll put that on the watch list. There's another one that I had on here, FLJ. You know what? There's a pretty big iceberg order. It's almost like a buyout the way I look at it. But look at this order right here. See this big red line? Big sellers, 60,000 shares, 59,000 shares is really holding this thing down from 240. And, you know, you can see it right there, 240, big kryptonite right there. So listen, yesterday, for some of you here, I did actually, I'll show it to you. I took a slide of it. I have it right here. Hold on. Because everyone's always asking, could you do this towards anything else? I want to show you something really quick. Where is it? Hello. Where are you? What? Oh, there it is. Apple. I want to bring up this slide really quick right here. Check out this slide I took yesterday. This was Apple yesterday. Look at this stock. Big kryptonite, 195,000 shares, 500,000 shares yesterday. And yesterday we did an open house and I was showing everyone, does this work on brand name stocks, not only on cheap stocks, but no, it does work on brand name stocks. I just don't want to pay $195 when I could do it on a $2 or $5 or $10 stock. So anyway, look at this stock from the morning, from program trading kicked in at 9:30 till now. No one could have got past $95. Now, do I still have Apple here? No, I don't. I'll bring it up. You probably won't see him now. But I'm just going to bring this up right here, just show you just a quick little education tool for you guys to kind of see what's going on. So he's there for 14,000. Okay, he's there now. All right. But when you look over here, you see the difference where it's lighter. That is pre-market, and then he showed up. So big kryptonite at 195 on Apple. So if anyone's asking me, like, you know, the whole reason why I'm bringing this up is because, you know, you're looking at some other stocks, some people here on YouTube and Facebook and, you know, and Twitter and watching on social media. It's all about following the money. And guess what? You could have shorted that stock at 195. You wouldn't have killed it. You would have made a buck on it. But once again, $195 on 1,000 shares is about $200,000 investment. I'd rather trade some inexpensive ones. That's why we like to trade the smaller caps, because they trade exactly the same. It's all about money. Now, risk to reward. Now, listen, we're already at number 7 on the list, okay, as the big gainers. That shows you there's really nothing out there. It's Friday. It is slow. It's not really that good out there. Here and checking out the losers, I was trying to find a couple of dead cat bounces. HCP, big rally, but it came right back down. Nothing really there. This stock, I don't know what the hell happened with this stock. Oh, my God. I mean, talking about a catastrophe. There's another one that got crushed yesterday. And you know what? Did he come back talking about? We got to find out the news on the Dritz. Could you find out the news on GDHG? I was just curious what happened. How's this thing go from 22 down to $1.80, and you come back the next morning and you're almost having a heart attack? Can we get a good dead cat bounce? I don't know. We'll find out what the news is, but I'm putting that on the watch list. That thing got destroyed yesterday, and it's still down today. New York Stock Exchange, you had a little pop. I guess this was a earnings announcements because you could tell the big pop right after the hours. It's got some resistance levels here. NBI, did I put on my watches? Yeah, I did. So here's your resistance levels, and so here are your iceberg orders. You got one here at 1240, one at 13. When I zoom out, you got a couple of bigger ones out here. So I like it. It's got some good bars. It's got some good bars on it. NBI, we'll keep an eye on that one. $8 dividend on wow, really? Oh, congratulations. That's a pretty big ass dividend they gave out. Soars new. Yeah, these were already down to like nothing. These are all like little cheap stuff. Roblox I saw was moving too. I know some of you guys were looking at pre-market on Roblox. RBLX. RBLX. Okay, putting that on a watch list. A little bit more on the expensive side. The stock does move a little bit fast. It's a little bit more of a faster moving stock. So just be careful. You're more in the category 3 or 4 when it comes to Roblox. All right. So anyway, it's typical Friday, not a lot moving. So let's not get too crazy and cocky out there. We have a decent list, but remember, there's always new ones that will pop up when the market opens up. We will try to trade some brand names. We do see it. And we will share it with you. I will be doing class this morning. So if you're in my phase 3, if you want to know how to get into it, we just posted a link. If you can't get into it, talk to the education advisor. He'll tell you a little bit about it. If you want us to teach you how to, and be part of it. But if you're going to be in the trading room, you see something, you say something. Everyone on social media, I'll see you back here at 2:30 for the afternoon meeting. Or like I said, just take your phone, scan that QR code. If you're watching, recording, whatever, you can always join us later. All right, guys, good luck today. Happy trading. And if I don't see you, enjoy your weekend. And don't forget to do your holiday shopping. And don't be stupid like me. Make sure if you got to get your tree, you better get it sooner because it's not going to, I'm getting in big trouble about it. My kids are already giving me a hard time about it. But, trading is, I got to trade first, I guess. Right. Anyway, good luck. Happy trading, everyone. I'll see you in about 15 minutes when the market opens up.